guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at a Black Series 6-inch figure. This one is Koon. And I am really excited about this figure. I've actually really been anticipating this whole wave because they're prequel trilogy figures, and I really like the prequel trilogy. I love having different Jedi, and the fact that they're making them into Black Series figures, finally, I am super happy about. So, I've already reviewed Padawan Anakin, and I have Koon, and that's all that I have from the wave right now. Really hoping that I can find Obi-Wan and Kit Fisto. The Geonosian, the Geonosius battle droid, I saw, but I didn't pick up at the time because there was something else that I wanted. So if I see it again and the time is right, I definitely would like to get that one as well. It's just not on the very top of my list. But Koon was a very cool Jedi. He found Ahsoka early on when she was little and brought her to the Jedi Temple. Koon is the Jedi commander for, or the Jedi captain? Commander? Whatever. For Commander Wolf and his squad of clone troopers. So since we have Commander Wolf, it will be very cool to add Koon to go with it. So just judging by the fact of the wave that it came with Padawan Obi-Wan and Padawan Anakin, Obi-Wan, Geonosius battle droid, Kit Fisto, and Koon. I'm assuming this is Koon from the battle arena. It doesn't say specifically, but it doesn't say it on the back either. I just glanced at it. But overall, really cool. So we've got the usual black and red box. He is number 109. Pretty good. Lightsaber there at the bottom. Nice view of the figure itself. On the back, you get a little bio. The very top paragraph is the English one. It's very small. It doesn't tell you anything unique. Number 109, like I said, it's not an exclusive to anywhere. So enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and open up this figure and we'll take a closer look. Alright, here is Koon out of the packaging, but before I show you him, I do want to go into his accessories. His accessories include exactly one lightsaber, and this is supposed to be Koon's lightsaber. Just by looking at it, I am not sure how accurate it is. I am inclined to believe it is not 100% accurate, or maybe even close to accurate. I'll try to put a reference picture up for it, but it's got a lot of detail. I mean, it's got an interesting end, and it's got 3 different colors and red on the button. I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but yeah. And obviously it's a blue lightsaber. It does come apart. You want to be careful with these because you can definitely rip the ends of this off and then end up gluing it together. While it does come apart, there is no real peg for the lightsaber to hook into a belt, so with a grain of salt, guys. Alright, here is Koon again, maybe in better detail. I think his face looks really nice. Very detailed. Hasbro gets aliens really, really well. You don't have anything realistic to compare them to other than obviously the mask. With humans, it's a little bit different, and so I always prefer to get aliens for the most part, and he looks really good. So he's got his mask because I don't think Koon doesn't breathe normal oxygen. I can't remember what it is. It's like he breathes like a different form. It's an element that we have here, like carbon monoxide. I don't know. It's something, but he has to wear this mask because most planets, or a lot of the planets, have just normal air, so he has to have something to help him. But overall, really cool. He does come with these robes, as you can tell, which they hinder the Jedi tunic, but I think that the robes are very unique. He's got these 2 flaps in front, and at first I wasn't a huge fan of these robes, but honestly, after I saw some reviews of him without his robes on, I prefer the robes on. Not to say that his Jedi tunic is bad, it's just kind of plain, I guess. So it's all that nice, really like chocolatey brown color. I like it a lot. But it's just kind of monochromatic, and the cape gives it some more depth, even though it's a really unique looking cape. I'm not the biggest fan of it still. He looks kind of like he is going to a graduation. He looks like a professor wearing those like stoles that go all the way down. I don't know. On the edges, they are unfinished, but they seem to have been burned so that they won't fray. We'll see as time goes on. There is some stitching up here, I guess, to stitch. Basically what this panel is the hood and these front stoles, and then there's an actual robe behind it. So it's a very unique robe. It's not recycled, at least all the way, because we have this very interesting look that I guess is unique to Koon, which is really cool. But like I said, that's about the best look at the tunic that I can give you right there. Still not bad, really. I mean, you could display him without it. I've got I think all the Jedi that have robes or came with robes I displayed with robes, but that's just me. There's the back. That's about it. In terms of his hands, he's got very unique hands. He's got this middle fingernail, which is always interesting. It's like a little metal clip thing that goes over his nail and part of his finger. He's only got 4 fingers. And it's on both hands, so this one's kind of grippy. This one is actually a full lightsaber grip. So I'm not sure with this one if this is meant to be like a blaster or maybe him using the Force, doing some sort of Force maneuver. Very unique hand sculpt. In terms of articulation, like most Black Series, he's got a ball jointed head. He's got a pretty good ab crunch there. Goes all the way around. Very flexible, but not too loose. His shoulders are on some sort of ball hinge. Elbows on a ball hinge. Wrists. This wrist, I think, just swivels. This wrist is on a ball hinge because it goes up and down. That's nice. Hips are on a ball hinge, it looks like. No thigh articulation. Double pinned knees and ankle rockers. So that's it. He might have double pinned elbows. I can't really tell through the cloak. It's not a huge deal. I think that you can get this guy in most poses. In terms of his hood, it is really tall. Like most of them, they're not cut to scale because they don't lay right. They never really do. It's very, very tall. You could play with it a little bit. Maybe steam it or starch it, and he could have a hood that looks more like this. Hold on. More like this. They just use an overabundance of fabric because I guess to Hasbro it's more important that it lays down. True that the Jedi robes have really big hoods, but they're weighted enough that they'll fall over the head closer to this style versus this. So, yeah, just take that with the figure. Overall, I think he's an outstanding figure. Again, I just don't have a huge amount of complaints for a alien Jedi that I think we've wanted to see for a really long time, and that has been on people's want lists for years now. I'm really happy with it overall. I hope that they continue moving in this direction with making Black Series Jedi, because we got so many in 3 3/4 inch that it would be really nice if they're gonna do all Black Series 6-inch, at least give us what we're wanting, you know what I mean? But I'd prefer that the vintage collection stay around, or even the 5-point of articulation figures stay around, because that's my scale. I mean, I love the Black Series, but the 3 3/4 inch are the Star Wars collecting scale. Fight me. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this Plo Koon in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.